What's up, peeps? Angel here. July 21st, 2016 is a Thursday. It's a rainy day outside. It's getting better now. Man, three big accidents. One big one going westbound with 4 cars. There's people outside. I'm praying for them, but it looked like it wasn't that bad. What can I tell you about yesterday? I got to my mother-in-law's house, and the mailbox was down, bro. Somebody power bombed that thing, and I got there, and for some reason they left a note with some English on it, but then some English words that didn't look pretty English. So my brother-in-law was taking care of that, but he was thinking maybe it was somebody that spoke a different language, like Spanish or something like that, and we're trying to translate their wording, but it didn't work out. I don't know too much about that, so that's on my brother-in-law's hands. I was able to play a little bit of basketball with my buddy, my son, and that was fun. And then when I got there also, my wife's grandfather, he's still over here. He had an infection in his ear, and the doctor said, you better don't go on a plane for maybe another month, you know, because of the high altitude. So he's stuck in here for a little while. So when I got there, he was about to start watching a movie called The One by Jet Li that came out in 2001. And I watched that movie when I used to work in the movie theater in Montelledra Town Center, Caribbean Cinemas, you know, like the hymn over there, like Los colores de mi tierra. That was Harry's commercial. It was always in the movie theater. That was the national anthem of the movie theater. But I watched that movie then, so it's been 15 years, so I watched it with him, but it took me back to my years on the movie theater where I met the most amazing woman and my awesome partner in life, my loved one, my wife. And I'm not gonna give you too much of the story. I'm just gonna give you this short. I'm thinking of actually making a channel of just stories. Stories can actually be an impact to people's lives. So I'm thinking of making a channel, and then when I start talking to some people, get some stories from other people, share it with you guys, and see if that can actually change the life of somebody and light that fire. So from the movie theater, I started in 2000 after high school. She started in 2001. So I met her a year after probably. And the girls will be in the tickets in the front, selling tickets, or in the candy where you sell popcorn and drinks, and the clerks were all boys. Some of the projectionists was also boys, so I was a clerk. And then for some reason they changed her. I guess she had trouble with clicks and stuff in there, and they changed her to be a clerk. So I had a 4 to 10 schedule on Wednesdays, and I coordinated all the changes on the movies. We're talking about banners, posters, the letters outside at the very end of the night, the changing the new movies that are coming out, the movies that are going out. And she got the same schedule on Wednesdays, like a 5 to 10, sometimes 4 to 10. So she had to be my backup just in case if I got sick and stuff like that. So we started having some talks and stuff like that. A lot of the boys were on, like, oh, look at this girl, stuff like that. I wasn't at all. True story. There was a dude that wanted to date her and stuff like that. I didn't get involved whatsoever. But the way that it catched up to us was that her car, she had a Ford Runner that she used to go to work, and her brother crashed it. So her dad will just drop her by, and she asked me, she knew I live on the same city. She asked me, hey, can you just drop me home after work? I was like, sure. We both got out of 10. And I took her a few times, and then after she got her car back, she had to take me because my car got damaged. This is how God works. And one of those times that she took me back home, I'm leaving and I'm passing around the car, and she stops me and she asks me, hey, can I ask you a question? Sure. Would you go out with me sometime? Maybe watch a movie or something? I was like, I was in shock. A girl asking me, you know, the 21st century at that moment. So I was like, sure, pick the movie. And we did. Now that was what started everything. After she picked the movie and she picked The Bourne Identity, I was like, this girl is special. And then that's when everything started for us, and we've been together now for almost 14 years in August 4th. So I'm excited because the new Bourne movie's coming, so I'm gonna take her. Don't tell her about that. So that's how it works for us. It's not always colorful, okay? It's not always happy thoughts and happy things, which those are the best ones. Sometimes are black and white, sometimes are really grayish. and really bad. But the reality is that the best thing out of that is to maintain the love. There has been some times I wanted to leave. There has been some times that she wanted to leave. But we've always come back together to the love that we have. And always talking about it. Not just bolting and being selfish. Okay? So I ask of you, and I tell you guys, if you have these relationships, it doesn't have to be a marriage. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend and girlfriend. It can be with your parents, with your kids, with your relatives, any other family members, your friends and stuff like that. Talk about it. If you love this person, don't think about yourself in your own selfish ways. Think about them. If you truly love them, you will think about them and you will not just bolt out. You will step up and talk about it. Sometimes it's good to take a breather. But because of love, we always go back to the people we love. So I tell you guys, don't bolt. Be bold. Be bold. Be bold. Don't bolt. Be bold with D. Courageous. And stick to the people that you love. And be more of a fruit and a light to this world by doing that. Because trust me, you will change that person's life. You will show them love. And you will feel better at the very end. I love you all. I hope this changes somebody's life. And I will be doing new stories. You can count on it. Alright? I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Peace!